out anything. Somebody say casket coochie. Y'all stupid. We need to come to the realization that that woman is not just yours 9 out of 10 times. Does that sound right?
You know what? I say 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, it ain't never yours.
No, it's like the economy. No matter how much money you stack, eventually it's going back into the game. It's either going to be when you die or if you give it back spending it. You know what I'm saying?
So you said it just ain't no woman out here where she going to save herself for you.
No.
I mean, I'm saying, like, if that's how you feel, you should say it.
You guys are older
I
now
feel
too,
that
so
way,
yeah.
but I don't think it's a negative. I don't mean it in a way where I don't believe that there's good women, because I know a good woman I'm dealing with, and I know I've dealt with good women.
You know we always say that, right?
Yeah.
Oh my.
But I just think it's our expectations as niggas. If you expecting the bitch
You're terrible.
be who you want her to be for a long period of time, you're always gonna lose.
Men always say this. Now, see, my woman,
Yeah.
I got a Christian woman.
Oh, yeah.
My woman, I'm proud of her. And then when I be fucking her, I be scared to tell you. Because I see you will lose your motherfucking mind. It's always a motherfucker who got more money,
Right.
more dick, more charisma. It's something.
Right.
Because if your girl history is more than 10 dicks, she cannot really settle with one man. If she got more than 10 dicks up in her, even if she settle with one man, it's always an itch
Right.
that you see. And that itch don't get scratched.
For sure. The Jezebel spirit in her. Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, man, it's gotta be, man.
The Jezebel spirit is in her.
Jezebel. That's a good one by Sade. You remember that one, right?
Yeah,
Jezebel.
for
That's
sure.
a good song.
Jezebel? So what is a Jezebel, D?
By Sade. It's like an old school, I guess you could say whore. I hate using that word, but yeah, she gets around. Jezebel.
Yeah, it's I mean, more than 10 days. That's a lot. That's a lot of different men and, you know, and what they think being implanted
Having a
into
hot
her
flash.
head. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's a lot of, like, how can she be solid if she can't submit to one nigga for an extended period of time? Can a woman really be solid? Can you expect her to be solid, or what should your expectations be of a woman that's been with more than 10? I don't think solidness should be an expectation. As long as she's following instructions, then we got something. But being
If she's following instructions, we got something. But what I'm saying is, after that 10th dick, they belong to the game most of the time, dog. They got to fuck something else. I'm telling you, I had this girl walk up to me, and I was like, "Hey, girl, you was fucking out of town." She said, "I was thinking about it, but I didn't do it."
Yeah.
And I just was like,
said that. Yeah, that was funny.
wow.
We were
This
like,
bitch-
whoa, that ain't your girl. Like, oh, what? Hey, girl, you
I
like-
thought about it, but I didn't do it. Bitch, get your stupid ass the
That's
fuck away.
hilarious.
That's wild.
Yeah, like but I laugh and shit like that because I know the game. This is the real. I'm glad she told me the truth.
So what should a nigga, a young cat expect from a woman besides children? Or, you know, like what should his expectations be? How do you move? Like how does a young nigga move? Like what is he supposed to do?
Hey man, look, you can't ask me because I'm gonna tell him the truth. If you are a young man, just graduated from college, got all the potential in the world to excel, get out of America. It ain't a motherfucker here gonna do right by you. They trained to deliver you to the system. You could be the best dude in the world. You could be just graduated from whatever, Yale. Let's say you went to Yale. You got your degree. You plugged into a job where you start out making $300,000 a year. What do you think is going to happen to you when you get one of these Jezebels pregnant? What is a Jezebel again? Oh, wait a minute. That's an older woman?
Older woman.
No, a Jezebel can be a young woman too.
Yeah, just any woman.
What do you think you gonna get? What do you think is gonna happen to you if the girl has been with more than 10 guys and y'all in y'all early 20s trying to start life?
Did you fall in love?
Yeah, I fell in love. That's what it's life about, falling in love. You know what I mean? Love is a great thing. People think love bad. People just run away from love when it get hard. That's not the love I want. I want unconditional love. When it get hard, love me more, make me better.
More fun to hang with, your main guy or your side guy?
It's always the side nigga. That's why you like have the side nigga. My side guy.
Side nigga always.
I don't have a side nigga, but my side nigga. I'ma say the side nigga.
The side guy for sure.
Only because he fucks me better than the main nigga, but we keep the main nigga for stability.
Side guy, for sure. Definitely the side nigga.
Okay, I feel comfortable with my main nigga. He's gonna make sure I'm okay. But that side nigga finna blow my motherfucking back.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like you got Corey Holcomb speaking the truth. Damn. Why this nigga gotta be telling the truth like this, man? This shit is horrible. Like the numbers, the statistics, the the actuality of life. Nah, this is fucked up though. Well, there's a couple of points I could hit here. Like we would say the Jezebel spirit, right? All right, a woman that want to be promiscuous, especially at a younger age, you know, in their teenage years, all the way up to about 28, 29, they might slow down, but we're seeing women that's keeping their beauty and they're not slowing down for shit until they're 50, 60. Um, they feel like they're still out here competing with the younger women. They're willing to show younger dudes a good time. They're willing to take that uh, age gap and uh, see what's going on the other side of that. And you know, they are saying that grade divorce is going up, and that's divorce between like 40 and 60 years old, and people are getting divorced at an older age, and that might just link up to a Jezebel spirit. You know, this is just something that's linked to the Bible that's supposed to be uh, uh, pretty much a story that shows women being promiscuous, right? So this is all messed up in the whole society now because they feel like they could just openly have sex with anybody they choose to. I mean, they do, and they are, and that's what's going on. Even though, you know, they say they try to keep their body to certain people, and you know, be more careful with their sexual organs. But at the end of the day, we keep seeing the same old thing, you know, that getting pregnant by dudes in jail, dudes abusive, dudes that's, you know, not doing too much with their lives and sitting around and that them take care of dudes like that, or, you know, just giving their body to them and having that experience. Now we can go into the body count and the pure body. You know, when people can't get along after the romantic phase is over, you know, after 6 months, 8 months of y'all lusting over each other and y'all having that amazing sex. And this is one of the things when these women are saying the side dude, that's because the side dude is usually the new dude, a newer dude that's not like your main dude. Your main dude is old to you. You've been dealing with your main dude for maybe years, 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. It doesn't matter. You get your side dude, and he's usually 4 or 5 months. It's still exciting. Everything's new. Everything's everything is always better new, right? So this is what y'all experiencing when y'all constantly going to different side dudes and keeping your main dude there, you know, and that's still related to this Jezebel spirit that Corey Holcomb was bringing. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to pretty much show Corey Holcomb doing his thing like usual, you know, and still hit on what's going on in society, you know. they constantly having more and more single women doing crazy things on the internet, choosing to be monetized and go towards this more liberal way of dating, keeping a rotation of dudes and keeping their options open. The thing is, when they keep their options open, they're constantly looking for different people to deal with, and if too many options lead to usually the wrong choice. You have to be real particular what you want to actually make the right choice. If you have hundreds of thousands of options, right? You have the world at your fingertips now. That's why you think that you have millions of billions of options. Well, a lot of women actually experience when their beauty fades that they don't have as many options as they used to because certain, because dudes stop looking at them, and dudes are real shallow when it comes to women. Most of the time, a lot of women don't have too much conversation for dudes. They leave it real blank and real dull in the conversation and stuff like that. So most of the time, we're not trying to get to your personality because it's been dull since the time you got into the conversation. Most of the time, they're not trying to actually get to know you and stuff like that. So it's a fucked up game right now. This is what's going on in the dating market. It's crazy. But that's what Corey Holcomb is going through. He's out there in them streets, seeing the real results of things. And then we got Craig Knight doing the same thing, actually taking data that they accumulated over years and bringing it straight to you guys. And I hope y'all like it. I put together this little compilation so y'all can understand that. Most of the time it's just something new. And if you're thinking that you're going to get something new all the time, then this is what you're going to be dealing with. What, 10 dudes, 12 dudes, 50 dudes, 100 dudes, user for content, whatever the case might be. This is what's going on in the world today. You guys got to protect yourself and be aware that people are just keeping their options open, and as much as women used to be a certain looked at a certain way, right? Or held a certain way because they couldn't vote or they couldn't make their own decisions in certain things. That's prehistoric talk. That's 100 years ago that they weren't able to do certain things. But now we've been developed into a whole new society, where they're making their own decisions, especially with their sexual organs. And we just got to be aware that, STIs is at the highest rate they ever been. STDs is going crazy. Like I don't know, people aren't strapping up or anything like that. So pregnancy isn't actually it's been the birth rate is lowering, right? The STI rate is skyrocketing, and there's single people are predicted to be the highest single people in history by 2030. What the hell's okay? Sex, all right. That's one of the main things. But what is going on with society where we just feel like we just need to wham bam and thank you ma'am to each other? I said this when I was a kid, and I seen some older dude getting out the car. He went to his trunk and he popped his trunk. He had all his clothes in his trunk. And he was like, "Man, big mama, kicked me out. Going through some things, whatever. I got this little chick over here I stay with now, you know what I'm saying? Temporarily." He grabbed just a couple things out his trunk and shit and went to the girl house, and I was like, damn, what the fuck? And I'm probably like 12 years old, like, damn, what is going on in society today where these women are recycling dudes like this? And I was like 12 years old. I'm like, why are women choosing to do the worst things men used to do? Men's recycling women was one of the bad things, one of the uh, stigmas that men had against themselves, right? Now women are doing it at an all-time rate. Men being drug users, now women are doing it at an all-time rate. women using alcohol. They're doing that all the time. Right? I mean, they're doing everything the bad men used to do, said they used to do. Now they're doing the same thing as far as emotionally abusing, verbally abusing, and then now physically abusing. This is all going crazy. It's all going to hell. I don't know what the hell. But it is what it is, man. Silence acceptance and we ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe.